Yes, it is, Kevin. The foam casting tube video is up. Everybody, welcome. Good morning, good afternoon, and good evening. Welcome to another installment of Evil Ted Live. Today we're working on the alien neck round two. I did a prototype, made a pattern. I'm really happy. Put it together. It came out great. Um, the reason I do that because sometimes if you put a lot of work into something and you get it and it doesn't even fit, so you always want to make something. If you're not 100% sure, make it first, and then the things you don't like, you can go back and change and alter it. I can't recommend that enough. You never get it right the first time, so it's one of my biggest rules I live by. But it's coffee time. Let's see who we have here today. We got Kevin, who's a super mod, and thank you, Kevin. We got Becky, Serious Link, right, Becky? Going Ape Costume, Eyeball Works. Good morning. It's Gundam. Good morning. Brian. Good morning. And you got Danielle. Daniel, how you guys doing? Good morning. Same here. I live. I am here somewhere. Mm. See, it's Christmas, but because of my mug, it's Christmas time. It's Christmas time. Yeah. So I'm really excited. So today we're going to go ahead and get the. We did last week, but we're going to do some alterations on some things I've done. So we'll get you guys up to speed. I'm definitely going to remind myself to record this video because I think this will be a good one to have. Because my plan is, it's going to have to whittle through a lot of footage, but I'm going to take all this footage of me building this alien head and kind of editing it down into making it one video of me just building this thing. Gundam, I never think you're all here. That's definitely, that goes without saying. Just push the button. Just do it and be done with it. All right. She's right. She's right because I always forget anyway. All right. Who's all here? How many people we got in chat right now? Should we start? I mean, I tell people 9 o'clock. You know, people struggling sometimes. Hey, Toby. Toby goes, hey, howdy. How you doing, Toby? Where you from, Toby? You're new to our chat. What's up? Or maybe you're not new. Maybe you've been here before and I just didn't. I don't remember you because I'm old. That is possible. Hey, Kathy. There's Kathy. What's up? Oh, I'm yakking with your friend Borgie. Hey, Borgie. What's up, man? Oh, 15. Fantastic. Usually it's 9. I remember in the good old days when I used to do streams at like 75 people. Oh, those days are over. That's when Twitch and everything was so new, and there's all these streamers, and everybody was making stuff. That was so great. And then Twitch got bought by Amazon, and they didn't give a crap. But everybody, if you guys are watching this, I stream live on YouTube and Twitch at the same time. I do a multi-stream. And my chat is open on YouTube. If you guys are watching me on Twitch, thank you so much for the support. I am thinking Twitch is sad, I know. My plan is to start doing, I want to do a chat show with my buddy John, and I think we could do it through Twitch. I've been having issues of trying to learn how to have people as a guest on my YouTube channel, because he lives up in the mountains and I live down here. And so I need somebody who's, I don't know, Becky, is that something you know how to do? I'm sorry, Going Ape Costume, do you know how to make it, how to simulcast and have two, because I want it, because YouTube is great. I think it's a great channel to do everything on. YouTube is the format. I want to try to keep everything on YouTube as much as possible. I do have a Twitch family. We'll keep the Twitch family. So I repeat that. I didn't hear you. Going Ape Costume. Is there a, do you know how to, because you're pretty savvy with the OBS stuff, how do I could get, I want to stream a guest. It's easy on Twitch, but I want to do it on YouTube. I was wanting to try to see if I could get a friend of mine who has a YouTube account, and I think somebody talked about you have to probably get a different app. I'm just like, I don't want to get another goddamn app. How many apps do you need to do something? It's ridiculous. But I need to see if you could have if I'm streaming live, to have a live guest. So while I'm streaming live, I could have somebody else on my channel at the same time so we could talk to each other. But I don't, it's something I want to do. I want to learn how to do that because I have my show Coffee Talk, and Coffee Talk I only do it when people are around, but I'm realizing it's just going to be next to impossible. So I want to bring back my Coffee Talk and things I used to do because I liked it when people were here, but I'm realizing that this is going to end. It's like there's just very few people come out here, and which means I don't get them up often enough to make it even like plausible to make money from it. Toby says, I am unable to catch many of your lives, but I've caught a few. Been in the Foam Fanatic group for a few years now, I think. I'm old too. Dude, I feel you, brother. Hang in there, Toby. Yes, we are old. Yeah. But yeah, I stream in the mornings because I found it in the old days. I used to stream on Monday, but I realized I had to get back to work so I could take jobs, and so the jobs are kind of hit and miss. But every time I have a job, I guarantee I have a Sunday off, so it allows me to always set things up. Okay, let's get down to business, shall we? Let's do this. Let me set the overhead camera real quick. Turn the lights on. Yeah, there you go. Overhead. Right. Okay. Let's bring this out a little bit. Bring this up like that. Tighten it. Hold on, guys. I gotta adjust. Gotta do a little adjusting. I like things to be square. It's my OCD. What do you do here? There you go. Got it. Okay. Hey. What's the sound? Thank you so much, Kevin. I'll turn the volume, but I did not hear that. I'll turn this volume a little bit. There you go. Okay. Fantastic. Big shout out to my friend Kevin. Oh, sorry. For your support. Thank you. Again, thank you so much, Kevin. All right, let's get down to business. All right, we're going to move on to the alien neck. I went ahead and made a pattern with the foil you all saw last time. And this is the prototype that I built. I've been making this. I really liked it. It's close to what I want. A couple alterations I made. But this, I want to have ribs on this. And I thought the best way to do that is use a wood burner. So that is exactly what I did. I have this piece, and you guys can see it. I put grooves in it with a wood burner. And matter of fact, there's a couple lines I missed. Hold on. I didn't get that. So let's grab the wood burner real quick. Fire this guy up. Now, of course, this is a standard wood burning kit. They have various bits that you can find. You know, if you buy the case, you get a whole bunch of bits with it. But this, I like this guy a lot, the long one, real quick. But when you're turning this thing on, it comes with a little metal stand. You definitely want to do, you don't want to burn your mat. So make sure you put these on the stands before you start. So we'll let that heat up for a sec. Because I realize there's a spot I missed here and a couple spots I missed here. And then we're going to go ahead and we have all our pieces here that we're going to glue back together, right? Yeah, this is all it. Good, good, good. Got this, got that. Fantastic. Okay. So while that's heating up, let's go and grab some contact cement. You know, I can tell my glue might need a little thinner on that. Hold on. This is my glue tray. Every time I need stuff, I always reach for it all the time, and I get tired of looking for it, so I just made a little tray out of foam core. But this is the glue tray. I have my epoxies, I got my kicker, I got my lighter, I got my little funnel to refill my bottles. So yeah, just it's good to have everything, so when you reach for it, you get everything at once. Yeah, I put some thinner in my my contact cement here, and I find that sometimes it's just you get a tongue depression. You turn the jar sideways, and you stir it. Good, just get that glue, and when it gets, and it does, it gets sometimes it gets too thick, so I pour a little cement thinner in there, stir it around, because it gets too thick. Yeah, come on. It's like just when I added enough. Is it enough? Could be a little. Hold on, guys. It could be a little. It's a little. Just a tad thinner. Hold on. Put a little more cement thinner in there. The reason I don't use the cement thinner over this because I don't want to trash my mat. I spilled like barge thinner and it takes the graphics right off the table. So do not let any thinner get on your table when you're doing that. Because I have numerous times it's like working or not thinking and like pouring barge thinner, you know, or some cement thinner, gets on the table and you take a paper towel and it takes the graphics right off because it's strong. It's lacquer based. That's right. Don't forget to like and subscribe. All right, there you go. Perfect. Just the way I like it. Not too thick, not too thin. All right. So I think the wood burner's hot enough. We're going to take to show you guys really quickly what I'm doing is there's a spot right here I missed. So we take the metal straight edge and put that right here on this guy like this to put a little groove into it. And when you're doing this with upholstery foam, you have to be careful because you can very easily just burn right through it. So you have to kind of don't push all the way down and go slow. Matter of fact, it's not hot enough yet. It's still not hot enough. Not hot enough. It's getting there, but not yet. So, in the meanwhile, let's go ahead and chat. Sorry. Move the camera so you guys can see what's going on. There we go. Thank you. Whew, and sip some coffee. Oh, love the alien so far. Hey, Bruce, thank you. It's coming along. Let me show you real quick. It's the... I'm going to seal it this week. I got to get back and finish a couple more shots on the alien egg thing I'm doing. I mean monster egg. They look great. They really came out, and so I gotta take all my footage and start assembling, which takes a while. But thank you so much. It's coming along because my plan is I'm gonna do the head and the neck, and I might have some other things I'm gonna do, but I might. My plan is to do the alien because I want to do the costume. The costume's a bit of a commitment, so leading up to it, I would do I get the head and the neck, and then I want to do like the hands. And I'm not doing the original Alien. I'm doing one of the Alien Warriors from Aliens. So their hands are different. They have they just have 3 fingers. They have big 3 fingers. Turns out I hope to make more cosplays, but so far I've only been able to make a stormtrooper helmet, a full NASA astronaut spacesuit, and then a full Lightyear armored cosplay from Lightyear movie. Still learning. Wow. Well, I'll tell you what. For someone who's learning, you did a lot. I always tell people when you're starting off. Alexandria from France. Hello, France. Thank you. Thank you for coming today. Thank you so much, and thank you for subscribing. Yeah, today we're making an alien neck. We're making this today. This was my prototype. Here, for people who are just joining us, I can tell you what's going on, what I'm doing. Is the making. This is my alien head I've been building. This is the alien head. Doesn't have the jaw on it yet. I'm going to keep that later. But this is the head and the neck. So when you wear it, I'm making the neck for it right now. Because how this fits, it fits at the top of my head. Like so. Here, I'll show you guys. So this part right down here, I have to cover. I know that once I get this built, I gotta, I'm gonna design it to where I can look out the mouth. And I know people are gonna say, hey, are you gonna have the mouth? And I'm like, no. It's a costume. I want to be able to see. So I'm gonna have it to where, so that's gonna be, this is all foam fabricated. And I'm going to build the neck. And I want the neck to be soft, like soft foam, so when it's coated with rubber, I can move it a little bit. I mean, it'll be a little stiff, but it won't be. I don't want to use EVA foam because it's going to be too stiff. I want something to have a little bit of flex to it. So that's why we're doing this out of upholstery foam. All right. So. I think I'm going to go back to my username, Borgie. Because I know Borgie. I know that. I don't know about that, though. Us oldies know you were from who you are. Right? All right, guys. I think this is hot enough now. Let's go overhead. All right, line this back up again with the wood burner. There we go. It's working. And there's a little spot down here, like right here. Like that. There we go. Fantastic. Okay, let's go ahead and unplug this and set this aside somewhere. I always found that when you use wood burner and you're done with it, take it off your table and put it aside, because if you just sit over there, you might move something into it. I've done that so many times. Hoarding stuff. All right, get this. Like and subscribe. All right, now. Dude, trust me, it doesn't matter what you're making. It depends on how good you want to make it. It takes time. Like, people, oh, it took a year to do this, like 6 months, 7 months. It takes as long as it takes. Things people get obsessed with all the time, I think, is how much time it's going to take. Dude, everything takes time. It's just, how bad do you want it, is what I always want to say. How bad do you want it? Do you really want it, or do you don't want it? Like, it takes time, people. Just this alien head, I kept from doing it for a long time because I knew it would take time. So, okay. All right. Now that we have our pieces, now we got that all caught up, let's go ahead and we're going to apply. Yeah, here's my original patterns too. Let's set these guys. I don't want to lose these. Let's set these over here for now. And let's start with applying glue to the edge. Now, when I apply this, I'm going to apply it to the generously on the edges of my foam here. Like that. Okay. See, I like working with a brush. You can just go broad with it. Hold on, let me turn my fan on for a second, guys. I can smell this glue. See, now sometimes when you're working with your glue bottle, you have to turn it sideways just to get the bristles in the glue, because when it runs low, just got to tilt it a little bit. So you can put the glue on there. All right. Hold on, guys. I'm going to get some cardboard, because if I just keep laying these down, I'm going to get glue all over my mat. So let me grab some cardboard real quick so I can lay these glue pieces on it. Because after a while, sometimes you get lazy and you stop. I just got this mat. I don't want to trash it so early. I just got it. It looks nice. So stop dumping stuff all over it. All right. All right. See, there we go. Good. With that. And now we go on to these guys. Again, this is the 1/2 inch. And I definitely want to just cover the entire... I'm not going to do the top edge here. Just the edges we're going to glue today. Now what I'm doing is I'm applying a generous amount on the edges, because before, this is the thin stuff, I was going just on the bottom edge. But I'm going to glue the edges so when it dries, the contact cement, you can pinch the edges of the upholstery foam and it rounds it off. It's a little technique I've done, and I wanted to show you guys today on how I do that. Okay, that's good. That. There's a while, I have a friend of mine, we're both like collectors, we like collecting stuff. He has a Predator mask from the first movie, and my plan was to get that Predator mask from him, and I'm going to put foil and duct tape on it and make a pattern, and then make a video of me making it out of foam, and then making that pattern available to you guys. Would that be something you guys would be interested in a full-size Predator mask? Because the movie's out right now, it's doing really well, and I thought it'd be fun to go back. And since I'm an old dog, I like to do like the original Predator mask, because a ton of people are making the new one. Hold on, guys. I'll be right with you. Let me just get the glue on all this stuff first, and we'll be right there. Hold on. Be right with you. All right. Let that dry and let me catch up with chat. Okay. I think everybody would like that pattern. Yes. Please do. I would love the Predator mask. I want to do an AVP movie with moving mandible creature mask. Or wait, you mean the bio helmet? And that's like they're. I just call it mask. People, yeah, bio helmet. Whatever it was. Try free helmet pattern. That's right. Hey, thanks, Kevin. If you guys want to get pattern, if you guys are really intimidated and want to start, and don't know where to start, I have a free pattern you guys can see right there in chat, so you can pick that up, and make a pattern. Let me get this for a second. Just want to get people started, definitely. My first few years ago, I made a sci-fi version of a NASA Ace spacesuit, added some helmets, and she's looking started in my 40s. Nice. Hey Toby, do you are you on Instagram, Toby, by chance? Maybe anybody can follow you? Can you throw that in chat? That'd be great. I don't know if he could do it. Probably a mod could. I did tell you that my helmet started with an Evil Ted from this. That's right, Bruce, you did. Grab the link in the pattern and post it. Oh, Ben, thank you. That'd be great. Thanks, Becky. Evil Ted, I gave you one away. Oh, yeah. No, I remember that. I do remember that, Bruce. I was there. Oh, hey, Barry. Hi, I'm from Ireland, Ted. And I got your Guyver Zonoid picture. Thank you so much. You're so welcome. Yeah, he wrote to me. He was a huge Guyver fan and wanted that Guyver Zonoid. Barry. Oh, by the way, Barry, do you know they're making a fan film right now? I think it's called. They're on Instagram. They're called Guyver After Midnight or something like that. There's these guys that raise money and they're doing a Guyver fan film, and they called me. I reached out to them and I helped them out. I made some stuff for the film. It's a short, and definitely if you can find them and follow those guys, because I think you'll be very excited with what they're doing. Ricky White, you commented on my Transformer Prowler costume about a month ago, and I posted it in your group, and I started with your male torso pattern. Oh, you're so welcome, Ricky White. Thank you so much. Thanks for hanging out. Love how international this is. One world. That's it. We're all foam people, baby. Embrace the foam. Hi, I'm Evil Ted. Hi, my name's Ted. I'm a foam fanatic. Dude, that's what I love about cosplay, about the live streams and the format and YouTube, is that we can build a community. Then that's the whole point when I started this. I just wanted to teach people stuff, and then I didn't realize how many people were like me, were out there, and when people, because I used to see stuff, I'm like, man, how's somebody doing that? And people wouldn't tell you. It was just neat. It was crazy when you'd find out and you reach out to people. There's all this crazy gatekeeping and stuff going on. So after a while, I was like, it's ridiculous. So with that being said, that was my whole mission, was to start this channel. Well, I got to turn my fan on, guys. Hold on for a second. I can smell the glue here. I have a spray booth over here, and I found out that when I turn the fan on, it takes all the stinky smells outside. But if I don't turn it on, my family can start smelling stuff. And that's, Oh, guys, really quickly, Becky threw in chat. I'm sorry, Going Ape Costume threw in chat. The Foam Fanatics. It's a great Facebook group. If you're new to this channel, click on the Facebook group. It's Foam Fanatics, and it's a friendly community I built, God, years ago. And it's just, it's catered to people who are like either novice or veterans, anybody. If you're starting off a cosplay and you're building something, and you have a lot of questions and you don't know where to go to Foam Fanatics. There's tons of people in there and are international, so you could post something at 2 o'clock in the morning. It would be 2, p.m. somewhere else. Everybody can engage with you so quickly, and it's great. And it's just a great, friendly community. We work really hard keeping trolls out, and because there's a lot of them out there. So it's a really safe place to go there and post things, no judging, and we have 2 questions. You just have to answer the 2 questions. The reason we do the 2 questions keeps the trolls out. So please, if you haven't already, join the Foam Fanatics. It's a great group. You can catch it right there in chat. Also, if you don't catch the live stream, I have that listed also below in the description below the video. You just go down there, click on that, jump in there on Facebook, hit the and fill out the 2 questions, and you're in. When I was in the States, I tried to find some barge contact cement, but all I could get were Wellwood. Here's the thing. Barge is hard to get and it's expensive. So I go back and forth. I do DAP. When I'm working on a show or production, I usually use the barge. But if I'm doing foam work in my shop, I use DAP Wellwood contact cement. It works just as well. It's contact cement. I think it's more barge. Reason is because it's industrial and it's strong, but it's and the vapor content's really high too. But it is expensive and it's hard to get. So I had too many fans, like people coming to me like, "Oh, dude, it's so hard to get." I'm like, "Yeah, I know. I apologize." So I switch over to DAP, and that's why I just tell people contact cement. I just say barge all the time. I stopped saying barge and I started saying contact cement because I had people killing themselves trying to get barge, and you don't need it. You can get good Wellwood contact cement, but I just don't use the water soluble stuff. I don't like. It's not as strong. Gundam says, I found a way to make a Nerf smart gun foam. A Nerf smart gun full auto without using an Arduino, and was directing and building a 3rd type. Just bought an auto dart pusher last week. So you're making a foam dart pulse rifle. Smart gun with the big chamber thing on it. Oh, some funkin' Becky? I had never found it, so I always buy barge thinner, because that's one thing. I'll buy DAP, but I just find barge thinner. You can see barge. I can find barge thinner everywhere, but DAP doesn't make a thinner, so I just end up just buying the barge thinner. But it works with DAP. So. If you're into the EU, it isn't terrible. Okay, Hey Jesse, what's up, man? Don't worry. Don't apologize. We're gluing. That's all we're doing right now. Hold on, guys. I just realized there's a foam part missing. Hold on. There's the front neck thing. I'll be damned. Hold on, guys. There's a part missing. There's a foam part. Oh, damn it. Hold on, guys. I might have to remake it. Shoot. Damn it. Yep. Hold on. I have no idea where it's at. The part I'm looking for is this guy right here. I made a foam one, and I put a little wood burner groove thing in the neck yesterday, and I did that, and then, oh, there it is. Whew. All right, never mind, it's on the floor. Okay. Here you guys, here's the part that was missing. Yeah, speed this up here. That was the first thing I wanted to glue on with the front. Do the bottom edge as well. Hold on. Let's get this dry real quick. Oh, I'm in northern Nevada, but clear on the other side of the state near the Utah border. Are you telling me to email Silver Age and tell them to invite me? I would. Hey Kevin, thank you so much for throwing the thinner in the chat. That's what the thinner I use. You can get that everywhere. That's that I find everywhere. Best value. I vote for IG Robot. Wait, who's talking about IG Robot? Brian, build yourself an IG Robot. Don't wait for me to do it. got it. Let's do it. Okay, I'm going to start with these guys here. This for a second. And we're going to line this up. This goes right here on the neck, front, and this. And the bottom edge first, right? Like this. Sorry guys. So you can see what's going on here. All right, got that. Fantastic. So then we come over here. Got these marks. So open this up like that. Come around, do this. Pull. Gotta pull it like that. And then like this edge like this. Like that. Perfect. That, and okay. Other side, same thing. So now I'm pushing it. It's rounding off the edges. Kind of get a little. I mean, granted, the foam is still thicker, but it has this little nice little round edge to it. See? Hey, thank you, Gina Busy, for the subscription. Thank you so much. Thank you. We are making, yeah, I'll tell you what, let's go ahead and take these so we can put this cardboard so you guys can see better what's going on. So it's coming together. We got that. And then okay, and now we have this guy. Oh, wait, this goes here. That's right. Wait, hold on. No, this goes. Take a look at this. Yeah, okay. It goes here. Like that. And it comes here like this. There's that. 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 Piece from behind. Yes, looks good. Looks good. I'm definitely gonna add some more like detail pieces to it later, but just get this neck built first. All right, there you go with that. That's right. So this goes. Oh wait, hold on. This is this. Wait, oh, sorry. So it's this side. That's right. Okay, hold on. So that goes here like this. Got it. Okay. Now, normally I would do this with spray glue, but it's a mess. So I'm going to do this with the contact cement. That looks great. Got this, got that, and yeah, this needs glue. That's what. Hold on. That's a little spot I overlooked. Needs a little bit of glue right here. Okay. So what I do is the contact cement on the foam, you guys can see right here. If you just pinch it together, it sticks and it rounds it off, see? Like that. Oops, sorry. And I should have done that on this edges too. But anyway, but you get the gist of it, right? So that's that, which I realized I didn't do this edge here, so I should do that as well too. But and then after we do that, we're gonna do the but yeah, see the ribbing though? This looks so cool now. Let's, before we pinch this shut, let's go ahead and do this edge real quick too. Hey, everybody, we'll catch up. How you guys doing? Oh, Gundam asked if the upholstery foam seals the same as EVA food with no, it does not. That is a great question. Upholstery foam is a lot softer and a lot more porous. So, for example, one of my techniques, which I go into great details on my monster egg video I'm making right now, is that I build the base of the egg out of EVA foam, and then all the detail work is on the outside of it to give it that organic look as upholstery foam. So once you do the upholstery foam detail on it, I take spray glue. I take spray 77. Um, you definitely want to wear a mask, or you want to do it outside where there's ventilation and whatnot. And also, the spray glue goes everywhere, so it makes everything sticky. So you definitely want to do it where you don't want to get everything sticky in your house. So you go outside, but you spray a thin layer of 77 glue over the upholstery foam. And what that does, it puts a thin skin, it puts a rubber glue, it puts a glue surface on the foam, and it seals it. And you just spray it like all over the upholstery foam. And sometimes I let it dry and hit it again. Like do 2 coats of the spray 77, then you let it dry, and then you take rubber latex, which is my go-to because I like it because it sits its foam and soft. It's going to really flex. If you put plastic dip on it, it's going to crack and split for sure. Because upholstery foam is super soft. So you don't want to seal it with plastic dip. You want to seal it with something more flexible, and I find that's rubber. So I would take a chip brush and some rubber latex, and I brush a thin coat. And I end up doing about 2 coats. You brush it on, let it dry, and you can see the spots you missed. You hit it again, let it dry, and then bam. And I have a spray gun, so I'll do maybe 1 or 2 brush coats and then spray the rest on. But sometimes for something organic like a monster egg that I was doing, it really adds to the texture, so it looked kind of cool. But that's how you want it, yeah, because upholstery foam is super soft. Instant cobwebs. Oh, I love MDF. Who loves MDF? You can have it. That stuff, it's heavy and tons of dust. God, working with that stuff, you got to wear a paper suit and a dust mask. That stuff is dusty. No, but I have it. MDF, oof. Just dust everywhere. It's good material, but it's basically sawdust and glue made into sheets. Matter of fact, just killing time, guys, while this is drying before we pinch it close and wrap it around. I am helping a friend on a sci-fi movie, and I realized that next year, though, I don't think there's going to be much work. So, with the fear of no work, I'm going to probably it's a low budget film. I won't make a lot of money, but I just want to be able to help people out. And my dear friend is. This is. Let me sign this for a second, guys. Turn my phone for. Everyone likes latex. Do I have links for that on my shop? I don't know if I have rubber latex linked in my shop. There is a particular vulcanized rubber I use for spraying for cosplay for EVA foam, but just good old-fashioned rubber latex, slip cast latex is good. Oh, Barry says, hey, have you, I have an odd question for you. Ever watch Dukes of Hazzard? God, when I was a kid, when I was little. And what's so funny, little tidbit about Dukes of Hazzard was a spin-off from a movie. It was called White Lightning. It was about guys who imported and smuggled moonshine. So their uncle would make moonshine, and these guys would transport their moonshine and sell it. It was kind of a gritty, like rated R movie from the 70s, and thus the racist Confederate flag on the top of the car, and all the redneckism and white trash stuff about that. Yeah, it does. Dude, it does not hold up. It is not, like, it is bad. The fascist banner on the top of the car. Now, South rise again. Like, no, you lost. You lost. Just like Nazi Germany, you lost. You lost the war, dude. And so what they do, they were so mad, they made monuments and statues of all these Confederate soldiers. Like, no, dude, you still lost. So ridiculous. Anyway. Oh my God, Billy Jack. Oh my God, Becky Wright. When that came out, it was such a big deal. And the guy that made it was like, he's in it. And like, he played Billy Jack and he made the movies and he's in them. And they were low budget movies and they just exploded. It was kind of like, he was like the Steven Seagal of the 70s, like just huge ego this guy had making these movies. And the movies aren't, trust me, they're fun movies to watch. But they were so low budget. You can see the boom mic, the shots where they're talking. You can see the boom mic hanging in the camera. A couple shots. I remember being on TV all the time. Oh, when I was Becky, yeah, it was during my era. I grew up. It was such a big deal. And they made, of course, it was so big. They made a second one, which wasn't as good. I don't know if they made a third one, but yeah, they tried to ride that train. My pal is restoring one. Don't get me started, but he knows I'll fix things, so he'll ask advice on saving the sticker on the side. Oh, how times have changed. Yeah. All right, is this dry? Hold on. It's still, it's still a little wet. Listen. I'm just too busy talking and not drying. Hold on. All right. There you go. So, pinch it like that. Yeah, guys, if I had any rubber latex today, I would probably show you the whole spray glue. We'll do that next week because I wanted to go out and do that, but the place I wanted to get was not going to be open. It wasn't open on Saturdays, so I need to get rubber latex. And I don't have any in my shop at the moment, so we're going to just do the rubber coating next week. Just going to work on getting the neck piece done here. Okay. Comes right back here. Besides, there's some like additional detail I want to add to this. Like there's some ribbing on the back, and there's like a spine thing. There's the young maker called Butts and Blood. Remember her? She had these great pictures of the alien. I kept going, where'd she get those? And she said, oh, it's from this book. So she sent me links to the book. I found it and I bought it on Amazon. Hold on, let me grab a. This right here. The set for aliens set photography. Some great behind the scenes, but back here, check this out. There is, let me show you guys what kind of weapons, blah, blah, blah. Hold on. Sulaco, baby newt. Look at this. Like these are some of the most beautiful, see that thing in the back of the neck? Look at that. And all the tube and the neck, like there's so much more happening there. This was the puppet one they had, and they made costumes, of course. Here's the guy in the costume, which were foam parts glued to spandex suits. It looked so amazing. And there's the heads they're painting. Look at that. You know, I've never seen any of these photographs ever. And there's the puppet. There's for the puppet shots. Yeah, and here's more shots of them work. This is my favorite. Look at shots of all these heads. But so you can see all the tendons on the mouth. That's great. This is all the stuff I needed. Like, where was this book when I was making this damn thing? Right? Just great shots. Just ridiculous. It's like, why? You know, anyway, here's the suits. Oh, this is the suits on a rack. Look at them all. It's so cool. Yeah, they were just. You can look at you guys. They're spandex. They had foam chest pieces and things, but the arms are spandex suits with just foam pieces stuck on them and tubing. But in the dark, they looked amazing. It's so cool. And there's the head. That's the animatronic puppet head. So cool. So there it is, guys. Aliens, the set photography. Behind the scenes. James Cameron's 1986 masterpiece. Definitely worth getting. If you want to get that, be sure to click through my Amazon link. Oh, I got it. See you, bros. Take care, man. Kathy, going to Robbie Benson, came into the craft store and assistant manager. His family were artisans and residents. Robbie Benson. Oh my God, the actor Robbie Benson. I remember Robbie Benson. Okay. Oh, is that, well, no, mine is for mine, Jesse. I'm gonna do kind of like what I always do. Is I'm gonna build a chest. Yeah, the chest thing will be a separate piece. I'll have a spandex undersuit, but I'm gonna make foam pieces. Like, I'm gonna fabricate the arms and the forearms up as really thin foam pieces, like armor. I just slide on. I'm gonna slide and attach it, and then any of the joints were exposed, I'll just like take that puffy paint and go around the joints and stuff like that. But I want to keep it more like a costume thing. I can slip on like big gloves, feet, and the legs will be done in sections too. I don't know if I'll. We'll see. I might foam fabricate the bottom half. It depends. That's funny. You should definitely do the template from the original Predator mask. But, oh yeah, I will. Don't worry, guys. I'll definitely do that. All right. All right, guys. This is it. Let's slip it on real quick. Double check it. See? Perfect. Now, let's grab my head cast real quick. Let's do that. This goofy zipper thing. I don't know why they put those in there. It's so ridiculous. All right. Anyway, so we have my head cast. My plan was to stretch this over the head cast like so. And have it attach like this. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to leave this like this. I'm going to glue the back half of this to a spandex. Here, let me show you guys what it looks like here. Yeah. So this is what it looks like. And I'm going to glue this back half to the spandex hood. So I'll kind of slip my head on it, and it'll keep the collar on me. So let's do that. Tell you what, let's take it off and put the glue on before we slide this on. Here, hold on. So we'll make contact here like that, and glue here like that. That's it. Okay. And let's get a white marker. And we'll mark where we're going to glue this guy, right? Like this. Oh, holy crap, that just came right off. Here, let's stick that a little better. That just came right off. I think it'll probably stick better once we get rubber on it. There you go. There we go. Okay, now let's apply some contact cement. Again, when the jar gets low, I always turn it sideways like this. Let's apply glue to the edge like this. You know something, I'll tell you what, I'm going to brush this with glue and then throw this in the spray booth and let it dry over there, right? And just catch up with chat. Yeah, I remember when they were doing Aliens, there was a magazine called Cinefantastique or something like that, and they could not wait to talk shit about James Cameron's Aliens. The movie wasn't even out yet, and somebody got on set, and the guy was like, the alien costumes are just foam rubber they're just foam parts glued onto spandex suits, and like, just talking shit. And I thought so funny it was, like, because everybody was in uproar because Cameron was doing something that was, people kept saying, don't do it, don't make a sequel to a successful franchise, because if it doesn't knock it out of the park, you're just going to be doomed. And it was a gamble he was willing to take because he believed the script he had. Like, I got a good idea. I think it's going to be great. And even the studio liked it. They're like, all right. And they gave him the go-ahead. And everybody kept telling him, don't do it. But he's like, but I want to do it. I want to see this movie. And it was ambitious because they didn't have a lot of money for what they're trying to do. But it's one of those great stories. You got to take that leap of faith, man. All right. Anyway. Okay. So. So now. Don't you? All right. Put glue on this guy like that. When I bought these spandex hoods, I like the ones without the zippers. It was just like, it's a spandex hood, does not need a zipper, dude. I don't know why so I have a pattern of one, so I might hire somebody to just an old hood I really liked, and this company used to make them. It was called like some scuba company or something like that used to sell them. They were really cheap. I used to have a bunch of them, and I need to get more of those because Can never have enough spandex hoods when making stuff. All right, got that. All right, let's take this guy in the spray booth as well. Let that dry over there. People, don't panic. I'm not going anywhere. It's just comfortable here, so I can sit down and chat with you guys and drink my coffee. So while that glue is drying, because it's only 10:19. Hey, oh, look at that glue pot. There it is. Is Berman still industrial business? Yeah. I mean, you can still go to their shop and buy stuff. They have Berman's Industry Shop. I go there, and that's where I want to pick up my rubber. But I'm going to do that next week. I'm going to go out and pick up the rubber I need. Because on this build, definitely on the alien head, I'm going to use creature cast rubber for the head, but majority of the rest of the costume is going to be done with rubber because I want it's going to be a little more flexible. Hello, Kitty. Where's Kitty? Is Kitty here? Hey Kitty, welcome. Thanks for hanging out. Yeah, we finished up the neck part 2. Yeah, it does, but it's Becky's like it's spandex. It stretches. And now it's like I found before I glued that down, I had the zipper closed and just see if I could stretch it on with the zipper closed, and I can. So I just left it closed. And Kitty says, did you say a couple of weeks ago that you're working on a Xenomorph 2? Some good numbers today. Yeah, right, Becky? This is fantastic, guys. Thanks so much for hanging out, guys. Hey, guys, really quickly, while I have you all here, and this is your first time watching this channel, do not forget to like and subscribe. Chat among yourselves, leave comments below. This is my live stream I do every Sunday from 9 a.m. Pacific Standard Time, 9 to 11 usually. I always like to go longer if I have something going on, but usually it's not so much. But I've been doing the alien build. I've been kind of doing this and recording it. Stop for a second. No, just chatting to others about it, asking about it. What was I saying now? Oh, yeah, I've been doing the stream. I am making videos. I just put up a new video about the making, because I realized I have all these plastic tubing for the alien head, and I'm going to make them out of rubber, so I thought it'd be fun to make a video about how I do that. So I did. I actually just posted that video recently. Oh, Anime Key goes, I'm currently, project is a sci-fi cargo crates I made from modding Pelican cases. Oh, mic is low. Sorry, yeah. Sorry, guys. You're correct, because I did not move the microphone when I moved. Good, thank you. Good call. Thank you. Thank Horsehead Productions. Anime Kitty, oh, are the Pelican cases, is it for a movie or sci-fi film or a short? Or are you just decorating the house? Now I got my interest. Current project, sci-fi cargo containers.
Thanks for all the pointers.
Oh my God, it's a big shout out on my Twitch channel, twitch.tv/eviltedsmith. Thank you so much, Horsehead Productions. That is over on my Twitch channel. Oh, man, dude, right? They're like in Cyberpunk. They're everywhere. Crates. Yeah, I love crates. They're a lot of fun for probably for sale, not for any specific project. Honing my graphics and design skills, friggin' the best way to transfer digital art into real man. Where you, Anime Kitty? Are you close? Do you live? Are you LA based? Or are you far? How far from you? Just finished magazine segments. Just finished the magazine segments. It's to still want to build a proper getting one started to eke. But yeah, I would say anyway we could see Anime Kitty's Anime Kitty. Do you have an Instagram? Did we go through this before? Because I would love to see what you're working on. That'd be awesome. Oh, I'm over here in the Midwest. Very flyover. Yeah. Yeah, I know. That's where I'm from. I'm from St. Louis, Missouri. I'm born and raised in St. Louis. I'm Midwest as well. Well, because the reason I'm asking, because I'm gearing up for a sci-fi project, and I need stuff like that. I need like graphics and things to stick on things. I'm like, I do have some people. I was just curious if anybody. Oh, there you go. Join the Foam Fanatics. That'd be awesome. Yeah, Anime Kitty. Click on that. Join the Foam Fanatics. Post pictures of things you're making. Cool. Catch up. I love seeing people's work, man. I love seeing people making stuff. Yeah, I should bring this over. Just let me get the hair dryer on this. Put a little more glue on the side real quick. Sorry, I'm hair drying the head. Sorry. All right, here we go. Oh. So, stretches over the head like so. So he gets down really low in the neck. That's perfect. Yeah. Make sure everything's lined up just where it needs to be. Good, good, good. And you push to make contact. Line like that. Perfect. Just like that. Stick, stick, stick. And of course, I got this and stick this down. Just roll this over a little bit like that. There we go. That. That's it. Because you guys can see right there. That's what it looks like. So I can breathe and see. All right, fantastic. So what we're going to do is we're going to leave this on here. Okay, we have everything on the spandex hood all stuck down. You guys can see. Move this camera up just a little bit for you. There we go. And so we're going to go ahead and leave this on here, and I'm going to probably get some thinner pieces of upholstery foam and cut some little bevels and pieces to do little enhancing things on here, maybe. Yeah, add some maybe some details. I want to put some little foam bumps or something like that, so the tubes, something the tubes can run in and out of. On the original design, there's some little things for the tubes to come out of. And there's two rows of tubes. There's a big tube that comes here, and there's a smaller tubes that come through here too as well. So, but let's go ahead and let this dry, and then next step will be covering this with some rubber latex. Okay, let me turn off that fan too. I wish it was possible to re-live this live chat after the stream is over. Oh, you can't. I don't. Yeah, you know, I don't think. Yeah, I don't think you can. I think it goes away after the stream's over. I know you can do that on Twitch. I think Twitch you can go back and see the chat, but you can't do it on YouTube. I think once the stream is over, so you can't really. That's why when people ask questions, I always do my best to try to repeat the questions. Yeah, but Kitty, if you can, jump over to Evil Ted's Foam Fanatics. Answer the two questions. I'll let you in, and then I'd love to see your crates. I'd love to see the stuff you're making. That sounds wonderful. I love it. Oh, hey Ted, I'm relaying a message from Twitch in 2 parts. Okay, Becky, I'm ready. What is it? Hi guys on Twitch, thank you for watching me on Twitch. Don't close the window after the stream and it lingers. Oh, okay, well there you go. I won't close it then. Username, non-exit. In part 1, 2, 3, my most influential and represents situations during this verbal gesture in the labyrinth of tapestry. What the hell? Also, Lexan rendering an enigma so profound that even the most advanced kind of elites of extraterrestrial origin might find themselves adrift in the nebula neither of comprehension. Okay. You guys understand that I'm great with foam and I'm bad with names and reading. Right? Do what now? Now what? Oh. Good stuff. Very funny. And the onward for complicated language of the year goes to you jump hats off. Funny stuff, guys. Funny stuff. Yeah, look at this neck piece. The thing is, normally when I build a costume, I'll build a costume and then have the neck be something I build next. Because like I usually want to build, I'll build everything and then build the body and make the neck thing. Because it's kind of hard to gauge. Because I know what do I do? I looked at the alien costumes, where the big thing. This is all opened up, and I think that make it easier for me to have stuff in there. I might do the same thing as have it open and just have a spandex suit, and then have the neck thing go to the spandex suit. And it's just going to be also dark. You can hide it anyway. This was a gift from username No Exit. Can you read live chat messenger after the stream is over? Toby, I think you can on Twitch, but I don't think you can do it on YouTube. They said it stays up for a while if I don't delete it. And there's times where I left it up. Like when the stream's over, I'll leave it up for a little bit, but I don't think it stays forever. Again, I stream. I mostly started YouTube to make content and edit videos and post them here, and then when Twitch was around, I was doing my live streams from Twitch. Because I tried to do live streams on YouTube and it was just not there yet. It was very clunky and didn't work well with OBS. It was and so it was a big nightmare. And then over the years they finally dialed it in, and then it got to a point where people were bouncing off of. So Twitch was getting mad because people were leaving. Twitch, they said if you stream on there was something like if you stream on YouTube or like you lose your account. Oh, people are simulcasting. That was what it was. They had it set up to where you could simulcast. They had OBS had it set up to where you could simulcast. And so Twitch got mad and told people if you simulcast, you lose your account. So people were like, fine, I'll bounce. And so people left. So they lost so many people that they changed their minds and went, okay, sorry. In typical Twitch fashion, changed their minds. And now they let people. And so I didn't bounce. I just kept going. So, because I never really streamed on YouTube, and I didn't, and I found out that after a while, Twitch said, you can simulcast, and so you won't get booted out of your account. So once they cleared that up, then I was like, okay, great. Then I got it set up to where I could simulcast at the same time. And I'm so glad I did it because I can keep both accounts. I do like Twitch. I have so many friends on Twitch, and I love it. So I don't want to lose my friends I built over Twitch, so I can keep it both going. Brian says it's time for giveaways. Yeah, what can we give away here? Yeah, the comments bar. Yeah, the comments bar. YouTube. You can swipe between comments and live stream comments. Swipe the comments bar on the left, and it shows the live stream comments. See, there you go, guys. Toby says you just gotta know. Again, everything's here. You just gotta know how to operate. Everything has so many different operating systems. Nobody wants to get on the same page because nobody wants anybody to. They don't want to make anything easy for anybody. Everything has to have their own format, their own way of doing something. PC, Mac. It's like, look, I know people. There's two people. There's PC people and Mac people. And I started with a Mac. And the reason I went now to go back to PC, I now understand why people like Mac so much, because PC is freaking complicated. It's so ass backwards. And so when they started Macintosh, they said, hey, let's take all the shit that makes it complicated and make it easier for everybody. And they did it. And they dominated. And I mean, PC's a little bit better now, but it was like, it's just going through photos and trying to set things up and putting things in folders and trying to find something on a PC is a nightmare. You have to go, you have to know exactly what you put in. Well, you have to type up the word. Well, I don't remember what I put it under. Well, you have to know exactly what it's called to find it. It's just ridiculous. So, yeah. You guys can debate me all you want, but if I was rich, I would have Macintosh all the way. But Macintosh, I know, are a bunch of dirtbags. So that's why I just got fed up with Mac, because they're such dirtbags. So I'm forcing myself to learn PC, and it's a pain in the butt. Oh, like a head forms. Yeah, you can buy headcasts. That's when I first started. I didn't have a headcast, so I just find there's a. I used to have links for head forms. I think Immortal Mask has nice head forms you can use. Wait, look at. What am I looking at, Kevin? Pew pew. No, I'm not getting away any pew pews. I get all kinds of stuff here. I'm not getting rid of my pew pews. All my pew pews are keeping. I collect stuff. Headphones. Is that the link? Let me see what it is. Let me go this real quick. That's not working. Oh, that link's not working. Hold on. That link's not working. You know, something makes me realize, is that from my website? I might have to fix that, because head forms. Yeah, hold on. It needs to be. I think there needs to be a space between head forms and the link. Try that again, Kevin, to see if it works. The headcast is the one. How to make a headcast? I think it's the one that Bill and Britt did. Oh, I need. Oh no. Oh no. I need to know your favorite pew pew. Man, that's a hard one. Yearly look at these. Yeah, it's funny you say it. I have. I do that too, Becky. I go through, like, I'll go through my website and I'll start clicking links. Sometimes in my downtime, I'll click on it, and sometimes people will tell me if something doesn't work. That's right. Yeah, it's not working. Tell you what, hold on, guys. That's not working. That's weird. Let me go to my website real quick, guys. Hold on for a sec. Yeah, because I had. Yeah, makes me, because it makes me realize I probably haven't done that in a long time. Hold on, guys, look at my website real quick here, because I think my head link is outdated for supplies. Because it was Immortal Mask had some really nice tools and markers. Was it? Is it an additional? Where did I put that? How to make a headcast? Head forms. Yeah, links. It's broken. That's what it is, guys. Thank you. I gotta get that fixed. Hold on, guys. I have a list. Right. Yeah, that's what it is. Okay, thank you. Yeah, hold on. I'm gonna write this down because I have my Pete notes I have here. Pete and I get together once a week and I make notes because if I don't do it right now, I'll forget about it. Hold on, guys. I'll make a note of this real quick. Here it is. PC. Just gonna fix. All right, got it. Oh, CD. Right. That's good. Keep that. Forward customer. Sticker mail. All right, got it. These are my notes, guys. Excellent. So I keep that going. But it's good to know that link is broken, so I can go back and fix it. Excellent. Oh, guys, real quick, I don't know if you saw my clip. I'm doing, there's called Macrium, the Forge, or whatever. There's a company, Pinewood Studios, is starting the Punish Props and Much Prop, both evilt foam. They do, they have those too. You're right. That's the good one to have. You know what I should do is go through and find both those links and put those in as well. That's a good reference. Really quickly was the company Macrium, they call themselves, they're Pinewood Studios, they're making kits, and that they sell the kit, and it's comes in a bunch of bags and pieces and whatnot, and they mail it to you, and then when you get the kit, there's a QR code, it gives you a link, you set up an account, and it gives you a video link, and you can basically, they walk you through, basically what I do is you buy a pattern and they have a video, it shows you how to do it step by step, and so that's what they do, and they're trying to get people, I think they're just trying to get people in the industry, trying to get people to get hands-on and get people to work. I know there's a lot of work in London now because they're shooting out there, and I think they're using it as a recruiting tool to get young people to work and get them in there. And my thing is, it's good as long as you pay them decently, which I don't think they're going to. I think you're going to pay them at bare bones just to get their foot in. But again, that's what you do when you start off. You're not going to make money right out of the gate, but you're going to get an entry fee to start working and start learning and start building. So I'm sending you a YouTube vid through Messenger. Oh, Tab, I'm sending you a YouTube vid Messenger that will tell you how to add. Oh! Thanks, Becky. I was one of those things where I was doing that yesterday. I was trying to find somebody, and I was looking through a lot of videos, and this guy's like, okay, all I have to do is download this new app. I'm like, dude, can you not, like, OBS is complicated and difficult. Here, get this app. You mean the app that the company's paying you the money to you to make a video so you get kicked back from the app you're selling on your website? Like, dude, stop. Just... here's the thing. I get what they're trying to do. I always find it's making your name hard to pronounce is not a good ad campaign. It's making accordion combined, yeah, Macrium. It's agreed. I think it's kind of a silly name, but again, it's their thing. I think what they're trying to do is great. They reached out to me. I think it's great. So they gave me this little cool keypad device thing. So I agreed to doing it. I thought it'd be wonderful. So I'm making. I made a little intro to it, but I want to start building it and documenting it with the video clips and stuff, so I can post for them. That was part of my deal with them. I said I definitely want to do this. I like what they're doing, so I'm going to do that. Build this kit, and you can embellish on it. What they mean by embellish means you can paint different colors or do different ways we do it. But it's a cool little thing that has magnets and stuff. I love magnets, so I think it's a great idea. There's several StreamYard video, Twitch does it, etc. YouTube compatibles. There are several StreamYard videos which does, etc. Well, that's the thing, Becky. If I could do it through Twitch, the problem is that I have this thing set up, my OBS set up to do both. I think, and I don't want to mess with this thing set up so much. I think I can just activate my Twitch account from here and just set everything up and then go from Twitch. But with Twitch, you have to get the stream code. You have to copy and paste the stream code, take the stream code. I'm like, I hate doing that every time. You know, when you switch back and forth, you gotta get the stream key, gotta take the stream key, Like it's like, yeah, it was such a pain in the butt. Yeah, I guess that through OBS regardless. So fine, I'll do that. Hey, Dr. Sci-Fi, Merry Christmas, Ted. Can't wait for the 26th season. Yeah, me too. I have some ideas, but it's gonna be crazy. Strap it in. I'm in the process of wheeling and dealing with my friend, help him in his film too. So, which might turn into some work, but yeah, it's an ambitious project. It's not that it's undoable. It's just doable. It's just gonna be how we can do this on a budget and be creative about it. I think you should do an evening show called Evil Ted Beer Talk or Whiskey Time. Yeah, one thing is I have my friend John. I want to do a Let's Talk Movies. I want to call it Evil Ted and John Talk Movies. And I want to have a thing where him and I talk about movies, and we have people come in and join us, but about movies and why we love movies, like how to make movies, just movie things. Let's talk movies. And it's just let's talk movies means from making it to watching to just keeping it really simple because I want to do that. And he's up in the mountains and he's really great for that kind of stuff, and we both love it. It'd be great to have people like that and have guests on and talk about movies and why we love them. And we can also vent about movies in the industry because we both worked in it. And he used to work for Warner Brothers, dedicated years of his life and being an editor for them, and then it was he said it was a toxic place. He made good money. And I said, dude, I understand. I worked at a prop house for 15 years, and it was just stressful and exhausting. And same thing. When I left, I didn't have the money, but I was happy. Oh, have you heard of Nathan Million and Alan Tudyk? Alan Tudyk new podcast, fantastic. Alan Tudyk can now publicly talk about how he got screwed over in Will Smith's AI movie. You guys heard about that? Brazilian Christmas. Yeah, because he played the robot. He played the AI robot in the movie, and they were doing test screens with it, and it was testing really well. People loved the character, and his character, Alec Tudyk's character, the AI robot, was getting the highest ratings. And Will Smith's like, oh no. Like, dude, like, you two are heroes. You can't share that with somebody. So he got so butthurt, he had Alec Tudyk kicked off. Like, so when they're doing the promotion tour, Alec Tudyk was not invited. So Alan Tudyk, who played the robot, got kicked off the promotional tour, so he couldn't promote the movie he was in. And he was still like a struggling actor. He was a character actor, but this was a big thing for him. But oh no, kicked him off of it, took him off the tour, took his name off the credits, where you didn't know it was him playing the robot. It wasn't until years later people found out who it was. Yeah, so Will Smith kicked him off that, had him knocked off that show. And then they did the LA screening, and he was there. Oh yeah, they'd invited him to the red carpet at the one in LA. And they're like holding each other, smiling, like, what a jerk. Jesus Christ. Oh yeah, he shafted him big time, because he was supposed to go on tour. And when he found out through his manager or his agent told him, like, oh yeah, you're doing great. He said, fantastic. Well, not so great, because that's the reason you're not being invited to the tour. You're doing, like, you tested really well. You tested so well that you're not going on, because he can't be overshadowed by you, because he's the lead. So yeah, ridiculous, right? Because they're both heroes. They're both heroes in the story. The robot. Yeah. So yeah, but again, he got his because he played the robot in Star Wars, and it propelled his career. And he's been doing it's. I mean, granted, it was years and years later, but he's keeps getting more work and getting really stepping up. So it's great. Yes. But no, guys, it's 10:54. I'm gonna hang out here all the way till 11 o'clock because we got done early. Let me push this thing down. This looks great. Let me grab this one. See, there it is. There it is. There's the neck. The alien. So the next step is let's stick the alien head on this and see what that looks like. That's not a bad idea. Let's see how much it. That's an idea, right? Let's try that. That's almost perfect. Wow, that's perfect. Oh, that's perfect. Here, let me show you guys. Let me turn the camera so you guys can see better. Hold on. There is a part. You guys don't see my nose, but I'll fix that later. See, there it is. There's going to be some ribbing things on there. Some stuff in the back here as well, but that's... And you can see my nose, because that's where the mouth is going to be here. I'm going to leave this open. I'm going to have a spandex hood on. So, and the mouth's going to cover a lot of that. So I'll be able to look out the back. But yeah, that's it. With all the tubing and everything, it'll be great. All right. Bring this microphone back because you guys can barely hear me, I'm sure. All right. Yeah, and the alien book I had there has these little bumpy spine things. I'm just going to fabricate those too. Stick them on the back. He went to Juilliard. That's right. Resident Alien's hilarious. Yeah, he's hilarious. And again, he said that show, it would have last. It's just that you're trying to keep up with network numbers, and the network thing is completely different. And people love that show, but it's like you couldn't get the money. It was trying to get the money for that show. And people loved it. And they're like, when the show got canceled, everybody's like, it's like, people love the show. It's doing really well. You just can't keep the numbers up. Because I think it was because it was on a TV show. I forgot what the deal was with Resident Alien. Like, it was in a place where it just wasn't getting the eyeballs on it. I've got to start on the cowgirl. What's the cowgirl outfit, Becky? What's that? What is that? Oh. Do I still have it? Of course I do, Jesse. I've had that thing since 2016. I built it. I'm going to be wearing it at Monster Palooza again this year. No, I'm sorry, next year. Next year at Monsterpalooza, and I'm going to take it with me to Anime LA. Anime LA is January 8th through the 11th. I'll be there. Hey guys, really quickly. Oh my God, I forgot to talk about this. You guys are on my mailing list. If you're not, you should be. Jump to eviltedsmith.com. Get on my mailing list. Like, guys, keep you up on current events, where I'm going to be, and things that are happening. But what we could do is I'm doing a hands-on foam workshop at Anime Los Angeles, and that's on Friday, January 9th at 6 o'clock at the Convention Center. And the tickets I'm selling on my website. So if you guys are local and you're going to be at that event, you can pick up tickets. The tickets, it's I got 20 spaces available. I wish I could do more, but I think it's keeping it at 20 to play it safe. I usually doing the workshops is always a little tricky, but I'm getting better at it. I found that Peter and I discovered the trick is to have the patterns all pre-traced on foam. It just speeds the class up a little bit faster, and besides, you don't have to teach people how to trace. Tracing's super easy. So our plan was to have all the patterns pre-traced onto foam. So when the class starts, you guys just show up, and we have cutting tools and contact cement, and you just cut and glue, and you build a helmet with the class. So we're doing that at Anime Los Angeles. I wanted to do 2 classes, but they wanted me to do a couple of these panels. So they're gonna keep me busy. I got a whole bunch of panels I'm doing too as well. And I just got to figure out how I'm gonna do that on my PC too. Oh my God, that's right. Hold on, guys. I think I have to make some more notes, guys. Sorry, guys. Can make some notes real fast. All right, got it. Making notes, because if I don't do it, I'll forget. Oh, Becky says, our Daniel gave me an idea for Elko paint and take workshop early in the stream. I'm going to do spell books. Oh, score. That is a good idea, Becky. Spellbook. Well done. Alright guys, I'm so glad we had this time together just to have a laugh and sing a song. And just when you get started and before you know it, it's time we have to say so long. I did hammer, shield, axes, spellbooks this time with books inside. A book inside. Oh, okay. Very cool, Becky. It's funny because I have an idea, and I want to. It's like I keep trying to find time to do it amongst everything else. So I realize I have to start making time. I want to do. I used to do these cyberpunk goggle kits, and I think they're a little complicated to start and sell. And so what my plan was, I'm going to. I want to make a pew pew, but a foam pattern one that you can buy as a kit and glue and make a cool foam prop weapon that you can paint yourself. And so I just need to sit down and start drawing up and playing with designs and doing different variations of something so I can build something I like to where I feel comfortable making a pattern. And just have a friend, I'm working with my friend Michael, who has a big giant laser cutter, and I could probably cut him in on the sales, and so it could make it a little bit more cost effective for him as to help buy the time on his laser cutter, so we could pre-cut a bunch of them and just have these kits that I could travel with the conventions and sell at my booth. and just because I want to get people into building stuff, and I think it'd be a great way to go about doing it. So I want to get back to my foam kits because I had one, the goggle thing, but the lights and the lenses, it's good for people who are a little bit more advanced, but I really want to try to make something that's more the novice. Hey Ted, how you doing? I came late. Oh, Zenorous. Then thank you so much, man. Thank you. No worries. Yeah, we're wrapping up, but I can show you what I did today. I made an alien neck for making my alien head, and I made an alien neck for it today out of foam. Sorry, I can show it to you really quick. Like this. There it is. There's the neck of the alien. It's getting there. I got to make I'm making a. When the mouth goes in here, I'm gonna put some tubing back here too, gonna hide some stuff. But once the thing's done, I was looking at this. Once the mouth is, once the mouth is attached to the, I'm keeping it separate right now until it's all done. Keep the mouth separate. The lower jaw it is. Once that's done, I'm going to. There's a piece of foam I got to cut to open my viewport, so I'm actually going to look out of the alien's mouth. And I'm making the alien warrior, not the big chappie from the first film. I'm just making the alien. So we just finished it up today. I'm really happy with it. Looks great. I'm going to do next week. We're going to get some. I'm going to add a couple fine foam detail things to it, additional details and whatnot, and then I'm going to rubberize it and add tubes, the rubber tubing, which I made a video about on how I made them, and then we'll do that. It's gonna be great. It's looking good. I am so happy with it. All right, guys, this has been fun. Everybody, thank you so much again. Really quickly, if you guys like my channel and you like fix this. If you like the channel and you're into creative making stuff or making your own stuff out of foam, I have a website, eviltedsmith.com. I have patterns at my shop. Also, I have my merch. I have shirts. Oh, nice, Ken. Oh, your foam designs are awesome. Thank you. Oh yeah, I can't wait to wear that too. Trust me, it's going to be a while because there's stuff I want to do, but again, it's just trying to piece things in. Guys, really quickly, if you haven't, I also dropped a video on how to take plastic tubing and make it into rubber tubing. That video is up right now. Please jump over there and check that out. And I guess thank you for hanging out and watching this live stream. Also, who else can I get a shout out to? I'll be at Anime Los Angeles January 8th through the 11th next year, starting the year, and also going to be at Gamescom Canada, which I'm going to reach out to those guys because they're going to give me tickets to give away, and I haven't heard from them a bit. So I know those guys they always get busy at this time of year because they're getting everything set up. So I'm going to reach out to them and find out, just do a little check-in of what they need from me. All right, guys. Yeah, please do, and come back next Sunday. We're going to put rubber on this guy and get them ready. It's going to be fun. I can't wait. It's really coming together. It's actually happening. All right, guys. Everybody take care.